Tears rolled down Mia's face as she held the shattered remains of the only thing she had left of her mother, a delicate silver necklace, now snapped in half, its charm crushed under the sneakers of boys twice her size. Her fingers trembled as she knelt on the ground, cradling the broken pieces in her palm. Around her, the hallway buzzed with cruel laughter. "Oops," sneered Jake, the ringleader of the school's worst bullies, kicking a piece of the chain across the floor. "Didn't know it was so precious. Maybe don't wear junk next time." Mia didn't respond. Not with words. Not yet. The hurt was too deep. That necklace was the last gift from her mom before the cancer took her. It had a tiny charm shaped like a feather, her mother's favorite symbol. "Feathers mean you're being watched over," her mom used to say. "Even if I'm gone, you're never alone." But in that moment, Mia had never felt more alone. Mia was always quiet, always kind. That made her an easy target. Since her mother passed away, the bullies had grown crueler. Her father worked double shifts, barely home. Teachers turned blind eyes. But what they didn't know, what Mia kept to herself, was that every evening after homework, after the silence of her empty home settled in, she trained. Her mother had been a martial artist, a black belt. She taught Mia everything. And after her death, Mia kept training in secret. She trained not to fight, but to survive. The next day, Mia returned to school. She wore the broken necklace, taped together with trembling hands. The charm still hung, bent and scarred, but there. She sat in the back of class. Silent. Watching. Jake and his gang strutted in, full of arrogance. They thought they had broken her. At lunch, it escalated. Jake snatched the necklace again. "Didn't learn your lesson?" Mia stood up, calm. The cafeteria went quiet. People stared. "Give it back," she said, voice low. Jake smirked, shoving her. Or what? What happened next was a blur for everyone else. But for Mia, it was all instinct. She ducked his swing, pivoted on her heel, and swept his leg. He crashed to the ground. Another boy lunged, she dodged, twisted his wrist, and sent him stumbling backward into the table. The third? Frozen. His tray clattered to the floor. No one had ever seen Mia like this. Her movements were graceful, controlled, years of training guided every motion. She didn't hurt them more than she had to. But she defended herself. She defended her mother's memory. When it ended, Jake groaned on the floor, clutching his arm. The nurse was called. The principal came running. Phones were out. The video would go viral by sunset. In the principal's office, Mia sat alone. Calm. Waiting. He stared at her, shocked. "Mia, this is unexpected." She nodded. "I didn't start it. I never do. But I won't let them break what's left of her. Not again." There was silence. "You're suspended for 3 days, he finally said. "But I've seen the video. You didn't hit first. You defended yourself. Anne. I'm sorry." News traveled fast. The bullies were suspended longer. One of their parents called Mia's dad to apologize. Her classmates whispered when she walked past now, but not out of mockery. Out of awe. Out of respect. She wasn't invisible anymore. 3 days later, Mia returned to school. Her necklace now had a new chain, repaired by her father himself. The charm still bore its scar, but that made it even more precious. A reminder of what she'd been through. What she survived. A girl from her class approached her during recess. "That was amazing," she said. "You weren't scared?" Mia smiled. "I was terrified. But fear's not the enemy. Giving in is." That afternoon, Mia walked to her mom's grave, wearing the necklace. "I defended us, Mom," she whispered. "They tried to destroy it. But I didn't let them. I didn't let them destroy you." She looked up. A feather drifted from the sky, light as a whisper, landing at her feet. Mia smiled through tears. She wasn't alone. Not anymore. Message. No matter how cruel the world can be, your strength lies not in vengeance, but in your courage to stand up for what you love. Let scars remind you that you fought, and survived.